continuous heavy rains in China have significantly increased the inflow to the Three Gorges Dam, with current inflow rates around 50,000 cubic meters per second and outflow rates over 30,000 cubic meters per second. As of the July 14th, the number of open floodgates has increased from 8 to 9. The water level in the Three Gorges Reservoir is now over 15 meters higher than the average for this time of year, setting a new record. In Chongqing and Dezhou, Sichuan, several days of continuous and heavy rainfall have caused significant flooding in 15 rivers, including the Jialing River. The rapidly rising water levels have resulted in urban flooding, with many residents noting that the water levels have risen dramatically overnight, something not seen in decades. In Wuxi County, Chongqing, the Daning River experienced its first flood of the year, submerging vehicles along river roads and causing water levels to reach up to 3 meters in low-lying areas. The Yangtze River experienced its second flood peak of the year, with Daxian County in Chongqing recording 254 millimeters of rainfall within 9 hours. This amount of rainfall is the highest since local meteorological records began. The sheer volume of water led to flooding in various areas, with floodwaters reaching depths of 2 meters in some locations. The intense rainfall also triggered landslides, further exacerbating the situation and causing significant disruptions. In response to the escalating flood situation, Chongqing has elevated the flood emergency response from level 3 to level 2 in 13 districts and counties, including Guangzhou, Jiangyin, and Sichuan. Additionally, Level 2 emergency response has been initiated for areas with high flood risk in small and medium rivers, such as Yongchuan and Dazu. Rising river waters have caused severe traffic congestion in riverine areas and inundated many street-side shops, posing threats to the safety and property of residents. The extensive flooding has disrupted daily life, with residents facing challenges in commuting and accessing essential services. Due to the heavy rains, Chongqing railway station suspended 31 train services on Sunday, causing significant inconvenience for travelers. The disruption in train services underscores the severity of the flooding and its widespread impact on transportation infrastructure. The Chongqing River in Tongnan District experienced its first flood peak of the year. 2076 households, totaling 4,570 people, have been urgently evacuated from towns along the Chongqing River, such as Chongqing, Baizi, and Taiyan. The evacuations are ongoing, with efforts focused on ensuring the safety of all residents in the affected areas. In Lianping, Chongqing, heavy rains have flooded houses, trapping some residents. The first detachment of the Chongqing Armed Police has deployed 50 soldiers equipped with assault boats, shovels, and life jackets to the affected areas for rescue operations. The rescue efforts are aimed at providing immediate assistance to those in need and mitigating the impact of the floods on local communities. In Lanxi County, Anhui Province, persistent heavy rainfall has caused flooding, submerging houses and trapping villagers. Local authorities are coordinating rescue operations to assist those affected by the rising waters. The Huai River has also experienced its first flood of 2024 due to the ongoing heavy rains. This has raised concerns about further flooding in downstream areas and the potential impact on agricultural lands and settlements. In Hefeng, Hubei Province, landslides have disrupted traffic on highway sections, adding to the challenges posed by the flooding. The landslides have caused roadblocks and made it difficult for rescue and relief teams to reach affected areas promptly. According to this week's weather forecast, parts of Sichuan, Chongqing, Shanxi, Hubei, and Hunan are expected to experience more heavy to torrential rains. The forecasted rains are likely to exacerbate the current flooding situation and pose additional challenges for flood management and emergency response efforts.